on that drive. Wow.
Utah calls timeout. Defeated by the Pelicans in the last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Porter. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Gordon in for Green. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. Vanderbilt gets to Conley. Here's Gay. He can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Inside. Here's P-Train. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for P-Train.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Conley dishes to Beasley. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. That's tipped. Pass to Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Here's Conley. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beasley up top. Defended by Gordon. Shots good by Gay.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer. But how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Chris pass to Beasley. And here is Tate. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Martin kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Beasley outside. Gay inside. Working on Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, and he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
Here's Horton Tucker.
Horton Tucker.
And it's Martin missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in.
For your Rockets, Alperen Şengün.
Here's Horton Tucker. Tate covering. Here's Conley. Gay left side. Off target with the open look.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They get it back. Vanderbilt, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 12 points for P-Train. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team. They are just killing them on the interior.
There's B-Train, by Beasley. Passes to Tate. They get the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they take the lead. And the Jazz lead by 1.
We saw the pass coming, and Beasley was shot ready on the catch.
Gordon finds Tate. Bounce pass Gordon. Here's B-Train, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Now here is Conley. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
That's about 2 hours.
3 hours, man.
Okay, Houston, put your hands together for your first.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think
B-Train checked in for the Rockets.
At the line,
Jazz also check.
I like it. I appreciate your hard work. Jalen Green got 10. Jamar Smith got 5. Okay, he's almost 5 points from 10. Okay. Willie Castagne, we need you.
Finishing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Markkanen. Horton Tucker comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Malik Beasley. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Bogdanovich. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Conley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Vanderbilt. Cauley Stein defending. And it's the Rockets on the break. Porter's running. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Bogdanovich, the first thing that comes to mind is the ability to catch and shoot. But he's a guy that can also create off the bounce.
to me he's one of the most underrated players in the game today. Boyan has the handle to create separation for a quality shot. He's tremendous on the backboards. He plays really solid defense. He works hard every single night. Super competitive. Just a guy you want on your side.
Gay passes to Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Here's Horton Tucker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Horton Tucker. Bogdanovich looking around. Vanderbilt kicks to Conley. The Jazz again can't hit it. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Flips over Tate. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Gordon. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Gordon's got 6.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
And we've seen it for years. And despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Here's Gay, guarded closely, and it's good for 2.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Chris in the post. Vanderbilt defending. Chris past the Gordon. Tate in the post. He's against Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal.
It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Tate.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Conley dishes to Gay. Four on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Utah the rebound. A 3 ball. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Pass to Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. For 3. Doesn't go for him.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those really every time. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Covered by Chris. There's Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
To the inside. Here's Chris. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with my mic, man. My mic is good. How about now? You hear me now? You hear me now?
Beasley's checked in for the Jazz. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Passes it to Beasley. Gay left side. Outside Conley. And he drives in. B-Train with the rebound. B-Train's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Gordon hits both of them. 23 seconds left here in the second. Utah shooting just 31% in the game. Porter against Conley. Gay outside. Back to Conley. Fires the three. And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to set the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
You know what time it is, everyone.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with B-Train, and it's Cauley Stein in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas.
Personal foul.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Bogdanovich against Green. Conley, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's B-Train. Feeds to Cauley Stein. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here are the Rockets now. Down low. Oh, that's blocked. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good with the triple. Rockets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And there it is for him. Porter's got his second basket.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Bogdanovich against Smith. There's the lob to Markkanen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Out to Conley. From the left block. And the shot is long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's P-Train. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Jazz shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Conley, the pass to Markkanen. And Willie Cauley-Stein hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense...
Now the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Shot to stop the run. And Vanderbilt finishes it off.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's B-Train, covered by Beasley. Pass to Chris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is incredibly explosive. Makes Chris a tough cover.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's B-Train, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Butler kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Butler from past the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Butler finds Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Beasley outside. Here's Johnson. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
In the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And Utah making a change here. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Markkanen trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Houston leading by 22. Green, the pass to Chris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Wow, Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Smith checked in for Tate. Smith against Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, 15-9. So we got a nice little big 3. Jabari Smith, Jalen Green is B-Train. Who else is on? Okay, little big 3 going.
Houston ball.
Houston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the wide open shot from Green. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Utah shooting 47% since getting things started in the 3rd quarter.
This one work?
Clarkson finds Vanderbilt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Chris Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Clarkson. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Houston. Chris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Conley to the paint. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Houston, Jabari.
And the first one drops.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Houston foul. Jalen Green.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Team
Really
is in
a
the
good season for him overall. Last year, when you look at the number, 83% from the line. And the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Rockets leading by 19. Here's B-Train, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Clarkson passes to Vanderbilt. With 1 on the clock, off target with that shot. And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Damn,
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Utah looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich and Vanderbilt are the forwards. Conley out there with Clarkson. And it's Azubuike in at the center position. Knocks it loose and stolen by Şengün. Clarkson against Green. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley feeling it out. Let's go. It's rebounded by Houston. B-Train passes to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. To the middle. Here's B-Train. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Back to Conley. It's deflected. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. The Jazz with another miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
13 feet away, and the jumper is good. 32 points for B-Train.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. From deep three-point range, the shot by Clarkson, no good. Rockets leading by 22. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Smith outside. Clock at 6. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Third personal foul. First team.
Houston making some changes. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Şengün. And Porter subbed in. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside for Martin. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between three incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
And what I like about Cauley-Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Smith. Johnson gets the bucket.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Cauley-Stein passes to Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Green. The kick outside to Butler. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They kick it out to Green. Smith for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Pass to Horton Tucker. To the paint. And that one's good, Abaji.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Smith on the wing. Passes it to B-Train. It's stolen by Johnson. Abaji, the pass to Johnson. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. Kicks to Martin. There's the lob to the hoop.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Back to Butler. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Abaji. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fontecchio. Over Martin. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
4th team foul.
He misses the free throw. And we all know that it.
Just like that, maybe my career. Back to Bart. Fair shot to stop the run. Rebound by Murray. Well, you're trying to answer the
Injuries are part of the game doors, but it seems like for taller players.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's B-Train. Unable to get that one. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Green, the pass to B-Train. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Here's B-Train. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. Nice angle on that rebound.
Shout out to y'all, man. Thank you, Jesus, the internet, please. 36, 13, and 4. Okay, Jabari's 21. Okay. I like his numbers. 15, 8. Okay.
Play with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clarkson outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Bojan Bogdanovich. 2 shots. Substitution on the court.
.133 left in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed.
Let's go. Almost at an hour. Let's go.
The approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for B-Train.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Şengün. Another miss by Houston. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Green against Conley. Green dishes to Smith. Chris kicks to Green. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
It's not crazy, was it? Yeah, same, yeah. First time, see what? Damn. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me guess. She give you on them church hugs, she give you a tight hug. Oh, okay. Nice. Next game. Yeah.
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa porque le di un beso yo a una chica y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo también me miro feo que es pobre pero... Ay, qué oso, ya, qué oso, ya. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso, qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos. Se echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo. Saca el fabuloso y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... del baño, no les parece con quién salgo. Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana. Y hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera, bien ballena, ay abuela, perdón, ya, si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión, mira aquí ni santas. Ya ni para acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire, mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
You have to remember, when a girl like you, we gotta make her put some, like I said, girls that appreciate you, bro, they gotta do some work too. You can't, don't do all the work. Don't do all the work. Yeah. That's the one you had to She mentioned the story.
She want no ride from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know sincerity is eyes from you. Caught me
It's cool, just one girl like you. They know more than one girl like you. They be like,
if you want me bowing to the grass, I do. I get multi-colors if you stain on you. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. They so nice, so naughty. Candy cooking on School County. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice, so naughty. Candy cooking on School County.
hey man, they said no, they're not, man.
And the Rockets all ready with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road contests. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in Fresno, California, and in high school tournaments, he said, quote, nobody knew where Fresno was or how hard it is. They think it's some nice little city, but really it's not. It's crazy out there. But my support system kept me from trouble and just locked in. Brian?
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Here are the starters for Houston. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Then it's Smith. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's B-Train in at the power forward position. And for Utah, filling in at the wings, it's Clarkson and Bogdanovich. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Azubuike in at the center position.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
And the tip goes to Houston. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
And so it's Utah with it. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson. Clock at 6. Over Green. And he misses his first shot. On the wing, Green. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Now here's Smith. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Utah.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it, remember this, this is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
No good on the second free throw.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against Houston. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school, they say forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Here's Conley. 11 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Pass to Green. The 11-footer, and it's Houston scoring again.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Clarkson passes to Conley. Clarkson outside. Here's Azubuike. Outside Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency.
I heard he passed away, man. I like that guy. He was unnoticed to me.
Utah trailing here. Taking a look at the Rockets. Smith out there with Marquise Chris. Then it's Green. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's B-Train in a two-guard. Here's Bogdanovich.
Rockets foul. Jabari Smith. That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Utah. Bojan Bogdanovich.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to B-Train. Soft touch off the glass.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Bogdanovich against Smith with the 7-footer. Here's Markkanen. It's blocked. Here's B-Train. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Utah. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Houston.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Utah, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And the free throw, no good. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40-20 whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Beasley outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich at the line for 2.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Back to Green. Pass to Cauley Stein. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Utah calls time here.
He was the 2nd pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
So 4 or 5 years, right? We'll say 5 years. So you watched 2017 Bron. So you didn't watch Bron from way back. I've seen his whole career.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Beasley.
LeBron will be talking that mucho bullshit, and then when we want him to come, we want him to show up. Like he come up showing the dinosaur's arms, talking about playoff mode and all this kind of stuff, and then like a couple times you come up and show. And I'm like, you know. That's why, you know, I'm a LeBron fan, but I'm a Rookie. I just don't believe he's the greatest. Let me tell you why, man. I've done my research too. He's had more help than anybody, and like I said, if you've had more help than anybody, and you've been in the league much longer than a lot of people that's in the Hall of Fame now, I think you should have more of an even record.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6.
Look at their career from beginning to end and tell me, and just look at your player and tell me you don't have no weaknesses in his game. You can compare and just look what he has. I don't know. People get mad. He said the other was about 2 weeks ago. He said LeBron is a guy that drives to the basket, puts the ball in the hole. He don't hang in the air like Jordan or Kobe. He don't hit no jump shots. He don't do no post. That's not LeBron. LeBron just, he may do what he do, but he's not them. And everybody will act like LeBron has always been a clamp god. That's not him. LeBron is a chase down artist. He started playing defense like that when he got in Miami. It's not that he wasn't capable, but that's just not his mentality. But like I told you, people got to study their player, and you got to study players before them to actually know what they're good at.
Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep. Offensive rebound. Azubuike. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one's off. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in.
There's a 14-15. There's a 14-15 out there that's got at least skill that can score on you. You feel yourself right now, can you meet that one person? And so let me just tell you what's wrong with this generation. Shout out to everybody who's not in the chat. See, let me tell you what's wrong with this generation. Let me tell you what's wrong with y'all. Y'all like sit up there and do your little Steph Curry, little James Harden, and look, 70% of y'all can't shoot. Because think about it, if you got a handle, you can shake and bake and all that kind of stuff, where the jump shot at? And then my thing is, you got some dudes got the jump shot, but they can't shoot. And then my thing is, a lot of y'all scared to drive to the basket. Because, eventually, jump shot always going to go. We got to drive sometime.
That one misses. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls. But you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a one-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Clarkson. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And stolen by Beasley. Down low. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Number 13.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Jalen Green.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Beasley. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Beasley. And he makes it on the layup. Beasley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Tate. Here's Betray. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one. Putting them ahead.
So they get into a fight. People usually start when fight you, we start cooking them.
On the scoreboard.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Clarkson against Green. Has to be Trey. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Timeout called. The Jazz outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Get out of your seats when you Utah Jazz dancers. Make some noise and get out of your seats when you Utah Jazz dancers. Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz dancers.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Azubuike. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Beasley. And Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Chris. Here's Gay. The layup off target.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
Boy got mad. Boy started cooking. Jump shot here, pump fake here, dunking, everything. If you look it up on whatever movie app you got, that's a great movie.
And he drops the first. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's Vanderbilt, covered by Smith. Vanderbilt, the pass to Gay. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Yeah, they stumped the hell out that boy. They really did, boy.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want.
Yeah, but think about it like this, bro. Like when your mental shot like that, bro, it's gonna kill you, because everybody don't have the ability to overcome like that.
You're gonna lose it.
Yeah, no argument here. Pass to Horton Tucker. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Porter. Right wing. Pass to Gay. The Rockets pull it in.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the...
Dudes get mad, start want to talk crap and stuff like that. Got into a fight with them. mean, you know, I think he got a few bruised ribs from the fighting and stuff like that, because they was mad because they was getting killed.
X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Markkanen. No good. And Houston will come the other way. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. Here's Horton Tucker. And the layup is good. Horton Tucker.
You see, put the dukes up. Boop, 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 boop. Bam. Boop, boop, bam. Yeah, it just, like, I mean, I think he said his hands swell up and stuff like that, but you see he had the,
He's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Porter with it, picked up by Markkanen. Here's B-Train. It doesn't go for him. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz.
He got beat him because my homie beat him up. I met in college, my homeboy Ryan. He said he went pulled up with a gun. He shot him.
Jazz shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Horton Tucker. Going inside. Got a piece of it. Here's B-Train. Defended by Gay. Here's B-Train. Now Gordon. There's the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Sengun checked in for the Rockets.
Alfred Sengun.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Utah.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Let's see today. Nothing like he's been like that. Oh, okay. Yep. Hey man, put that 4-4 out right now. Yeah, beat me up. I'm gonna hit you with that second round knockout right now. Like, okay, it's like you get to a fight after a lot of what you say, man. Cool to play. Oh, you gotta get it. Guess what? Get that knife on my neck. Look, those dudes are gonna say, I ain't got to win the fight. Like, this is your strength right all day. I can beat you. I ain't got to win. But I mean, you got.
Yes, man. Here comes the Utah Jazz. How about another share for your Jets?
Some people out there, hey man, they still kind of got it, and they'll still rumble with you.
That's just Jets defense.
Here's Horton Tucker. Give him 8. It's good. Horton Tucker's got 10 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Porter finds Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The ball's knocked loose. Has to be Trey. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Gay outside. 1:35 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Porter. Smith right side. Pass to Sengun. Here's B-Train. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's B-Train. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Cauley Stein's checked in.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Here's B-Train. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Beasley's checked in for Horton Tucker. And a change for the Rockets. Martin, he's checked in for Şengün. And no luck that time either.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Beasley. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. And Houston will come the other way. Oh, throw it down. Wow. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job.
They made no free throws. That's disappointing. Oh, 6. That's horrible.
I'm not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Beasley. No good on the 3. Here's B-Train. Good on the bucket. He's got 22.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Houston. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Conley with the ball. Bogdanovich and Vanderbilt, the forward tandem. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Here's Conley. B-Train clears it away.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Smith outside. Back to Porter. Shoots. Rebound, Utah.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. 4-3. He can't hit that time. And Houston the other way now. Outside Porter. From 9 feet out. And down it goes. 2 points. Porter's got 11 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Back to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah.
Lauri Markkanen.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Porter the pass to Green. Over Clarkson. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
He's poo-poo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Look at the stream. All right, let's go, squad. Let's go.
Outside Conley. Here's the three.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porter. Puts up a three. And another miss by Houston. The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
So for the Rockets, Şengün checked in for Cauley-Stein. Chris comes in for Porter Jr. And Tate is subbed in for Smith. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Chris. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Clarkson against Green. Now here's Conley. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Left side Tate. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Tate's gotten his third basket of the night. The Jazz have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Green. Clarkson passes to Conley. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. But let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Inside, here's Şengün. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Here's B-Train. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Şengün. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. And the Jazz call time here.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Fans, please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Utah has possession. Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Azubuike. Fades. No good. A bit long that time. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston. Beasley's checked in for Clarkson. Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Horton Tucker. Green covering. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Ooh, poked away. The Jazz with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the inside. Here's B-Train. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Jazz fans, stand up the Utah Jazz jersey.
A different look for Utah. Gay comes in for Markkanen. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Horton Tucker. Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Tate. Lays it up and banks it in. 26 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Oh, man.
Left side Conley. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Shooting for Houston, Eric Gordon.
Utah has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Conley passes to Beasley. Bogdanovich against Gordon. To the middle. Here's Gay. And he converts the layup. Gay's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Chris. That shot, no good. And
he fucking, I'm gonna give him my money. 11, okay, 10.
Utah will come the other way. Pass to Gay. It's good. Gay's gotten 4 this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's B-Train, defended by Bogdanovich. Utah shooting just 33% so far in this game. Down low, Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. And Conley drops them both. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Gordon outside. Back to Green. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's foul number 2 for him for the Jazz. Markkanen's checked in for Gay. And Clarkson subbed in for Beasley. Over to the left wing. And it's Chris missing. The Jazz shooting just 36% in the third.
Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch and shoot jumper as you could ever want.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Jared Vanderbilt. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's B-Train. Carries it down low.
13.
And he's got 28 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
So on the floor for Houston, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's B.
Let me check this out real quick. Okay, 13, 9, okay, 7 points.
Train in at small forward.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the paint.
Oh.
Here's Cauley-Stein, rebounded by the Jazz.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Clarkson, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
At the line for the Jazz.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Green.
Oh, yeah.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
What are you shooting?
Here's Cauley-Stein. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Bogdanovich against Green. The fadeaway. Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And another miss by Houston.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Conley passes to Clarkson. Back to Conley. The three. B-Train clears it away. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Porter outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Markkanen's got room. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's Green on the assist by Porter. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Clarkson outside. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. It's Markkanen on the wing. It's deflected. Green against Clarkson. Pass to B-Train. Outside for Green. Here's B-Train. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Pass to Gay. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Inside, here's Cauley-Stein.
Utah foul. Rudy Gay. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. A line change here for Utah. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Christopher. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Green against Clarkson. Over Green. And it's Clarkson missing. And he makes it.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
For Houston, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Outside, Green. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Conley against Porter. There's the block. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. On defense, the Rockets. Pass to Conley. Clarkson with the ball. Green covering. Clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the inside. Cauley Stein takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Porter against Conley. Tries a 10-footer. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Matthews, he's checked in for Smith. Goes up off the inbound. Here's Johnson. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Matthews. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
They get it back. For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to B-Train. Back to Porter. Butler with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Abaji. And the basket is good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Matthews. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Abaji. Green covering. Porter with the steal. Here's Matthews. Back to Porter. Pass to B-Train. Down low. Cauley Stein with it. To the paint. Here's B-Train. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for B-Train.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Azubuike. Left side Johnson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
13. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Utah, Stanley Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Let's go look at the stats real quick. Damn. 32-17. Oh, 1 assist. That's crazy. Okay, Kevin Porter and Jalen Green came to. 13.6 is not bad. Okay. Yeah, low scoring game tonight, but you can
Felicia, I didn't even know I'm a pleaser. 42mm was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins. I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. I'm 44, but I love me a I'ma delete this shit, my little secret. You tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in the water, you swim with a little fish. I did day by tomorrow, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a shred and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they 10s. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Okay. This is their team. Surprised they're up 3-1. Derek Favors.
Big chain around my neck, so these on rich, and so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole that L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the still ain't.
Good Waters is
In silence, might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty, I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me.
Okay.
Rich energy, y'all still messy, and I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang up in the box. Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in the picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty, I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy, y'all still messy, and I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang up in the box. Bad running my pack. On some lame broke Hey, clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I better make him throw the towel in.
New contract, okay.
One, he, I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit it in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it? I built like me, I run. Probably how I gotta deal with Nike. Beefin', you just mad we ain't speaking. And I'm the one that put the roof where you sleep in. Phony, I don't need no new homies. I'm the reason all of my ops ain't homies.
Surprised they're doing decent. Damian Lillard, Gary Payton, Josh Hart, Jamie Grant, Mercury. Lucas team, okay.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but you... I look like I've been getting money, Hariki. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro... It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and her tested. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga. I'm back there doing jack dance like
Blazers beat the Heat.
And I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look around at my confidence just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come around just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like the King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, nigga.
Oh,
I'm back there doing jack dance like
whoa. Whoa, the Cavs signed my boy. Shout out to the one. Damn. No, they got him. Damn. They didn't get him, did they? Oh, they gonna be nasty. Ooh, I didn't know they got him. Excuse the hell out of me. Damn, Donovan Mitchell got rock with that. Let me see. Let me go to Cleveland. Let me give him
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D. Don't believe in she keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain
brain was I'm pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show 'em how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American bandstand, we got 'em on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press on a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your phone up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. City of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom game. Boom handle the group manager. John Hen, bend the beat perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic. Up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This is B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Don't
Draymond Green will put a better stat check. You almost have 2 hours. Amen. Thank you for the man above. Okay. Nuggets at the Warriors. Let's go. It's a big marquee game. Let's do this. Where's Michael Porter Jr.?
Point. I always imagined of myself being in the game before I was in the NBA, so I always played career mode. And now I finally got to the point where I'm actually in the game and I'm still playing career mode. Like I said, just give me a call.
Give my BC. We should meet up at the board.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is the location for the Nuggets. There's a look at Nikola Jokic. He means business all the time and leads his team. They wrap themselves up for this game at Chase Center. Nuggets Warriors is coming up next, and we'll be right back. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry.
Indeed it is. Thank you, DA. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Richardson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Bobby Portis out there with the franchise.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking, getting into the painted area.
Now here's Barton. Shot clock at 6. Jokic finds Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Murray against Curry. Rebound by the Nuggets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
There's Gordon with the 3. And again, Denver no good. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the left side wing. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Richardson. Takes a shot at the elbow. He's off on that one.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Thompson misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Thompson. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Barton after the miss from Klay Thompson. Barton left side, passes it to Jokic. Thompson with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Portis, and he banks in the layup.
Some toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact.
Murray the pass to Richardson. Curry against Murray. On the wing, Gordon. From 12 feet out. A rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry kicks to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson.
Denver with the ball. 9-point game. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So on the floor for Denver. Campazzo and Murray are the guard set. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Najee, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Porter against Curry. And the officials call traveling violation. Richardson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Will Barton comes in for Campazzo.
In for the Nuggets, Josh Richardson. Will Barton.
Murray against Curry. Over Murray. Misses off the left iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Richardson, good.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
Here's the franchise. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Warriors leading by 10. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Here's the pass to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. It's stolen by Green. Here we go, all alone. And the franchise gets it to go. The franchise has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. Richardson outside. He kicks it to Murray. At the elbow, it's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Gordon no longer.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 14. Richardson, no luck. Wiggins dishes to Wiseman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Brent, unfortunately, the young career of James Wiseman has been plagued by injuries.
Yeah, it's been really tough, Kevin, with that meniscus injury, 39 games into his career. He had his surgery, and then he was trying to come back, and multiple setbacks in his pathway to try to get back on the floor and become an impact player as the first overall pick a couple years ago. It kept him out the entirety of last season. Hopefully, this is the year where we see him fully healthy.
Pass to Gordon. Richardson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got 5.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray looking around.
2 minutes.
To the wing right side. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Aaron Gordon.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Pools checked in for Golden State.
At the line for the Warriors, James Wiseman. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
The franchise passes to Portis. Chalk up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Passes it to Highland. Morris against Poole. And a wide open look for Porter. Denver the rebound. The pass to Highland. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Portis.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. With that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
Lamb, he's checked in for James Wiseman. Gordon, the pass to Highland. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. A three from Morris. Warriors with the rebound. The franchise has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Porter against Lamb. Here's the franchise. Lays it up and banks it in. The franchise has got 9 points in the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Here's Highland. He has 5. Passes it to Jokic. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in. And it's 7 points for Jokic.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot. And then he goes to work.
The Warriors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. Doesn't go that time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, running away with this one.
The Nuggets.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And get ready to move.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. The franchise is out there with Portis. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Martin passes to Jokic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size. Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Up and in on the way.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Higgins is checked in. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise.
15, 10, and 3. Let's go. I ain't got no blocks. Damn.
And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Green. And that one is off. And it's Denver the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And a switcher also for Denver. Najee's checked in. Warriors leading by 23. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Najee. He's covered by Wiseman, and the basket by Gordon.
There, Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
Outside Lamb. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Rebound. This guy for that.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. You've got Bridges.
Okay.
So Green out there, and it's Morris in at the 2-guard spot. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
From downtown, good on the 3-point shot.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Done outside. And there's the pass to Kuminga. Puts it up from 7. Again, Golden State.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Morris against Poole. Pass to Campazzo. Bridges with it. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Campazzo. Takes the 3. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
No good on the wing 3. The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Done shots, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Campazzo, the pass to Morris. Outside, Green. Here's Najee. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Dunn. And the layup's good off the glass. And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points. Getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That one falls.
Jeff Green.
Green's got his first points in this one. Golden State's gone to the 3-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Done outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Wiseman. The franchise can't hit. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Poole. Morris passes to Najee.
The game, 2 minutes.
The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Assisted by
Morris has got his
Morris.
third assist on the night. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The franchise passes to Wiseman. He feeds it to Kuminga. Pass to Poole. Kuminga kicks to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and shoots. That's good on the jump shot.
Love how Dunn keeps his composure when the pressure is on. Just not rushing anything. Draining the last second shot and just devastating the D. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the franchise.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
It's deflected. He lobs it up.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Campazzo, Dunn covering. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Kuminga. Banked in off the glass.
This arena was rocking.
Coach said funk it. Coach might as well just don't forget 23, 13, and 5. Let's go. 2 blocks.
Throughout the night, you could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. People talk about winning games that you're supposed to win. What's the key to doing that?
Just bringing energy. We had to set the tone from an energy standpoint early, especially at home. And we did that. We played great defense. The ball was moving, creating easy shots, and that's when we could kind of build momentum early.
Yeah, you guys rode that wave all the way to the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
All right, it's the box score from my phone, man. 24, 14, 5, 13, 11, 9, 8, 6, 15. Draymond Green in there. Need to change the lineup in there for real.
I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right. Tears fall while he seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bad work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' stop. Young out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, they are. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've
Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted nivela ni... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa. Porque le di un beso yo a una chica. Y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. ¿Y dónde se le fue lo católico? Pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. ¿Qué tanto juzga si es tan similar? Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y qué tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo. Que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos. Que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos. Echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo. Saca el fabuloso y vamos a sacar la mugre. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... En el baño, no les parece con quién salgo. Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... Hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana. Y hay critica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira, aquí ni santas ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
Okay, this is debut, it's cool.
Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Physically fit. Catch it in your eye, wanna taste it. Boom, boom, blah, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip.
Subscribe to the channel.